The college credits I know I've earned are things through like medical terminology, the STNA course that I took here, things like computer classes that we have through our lab. All that kind of stuff ties in to what I'm doing in college now, because all that stuff was prerequisites, like getting my STNA course. I had to have it to go into college and start in the fall, because it was something I had to do and I had to get prepared for to start my nursing classes. So whether I took it here or not, I know I had to have it, but coming here and getting it through the school, having them pay for it, getting free college credits for it, made it so much easier, so I didn't have to go out and take it on my own. I didn't have to hunt down a course in the summer and take it. And there's a medical terminology. That's another prerequisite that I had to have to start my nursing classes in the fall. But I came here and I got it through my classes, and I didn't have to pay anything for it either, which is another course that costs a lot of money if you take it in college. So stuff like that, we always tell you about the free college credits you can get here, and everybody's excited about it when they come here and they hear it, their parents hear it, but it doesn't really set in until you graduate and you realize everything that you get to skip over because you got those college credits here. Because I would have had a much more packed summer if I didn't have those classes. I would have had to do so many more things and jump through so many more hoops to get ready for the fall if I hadn't come to classes here and gotten those credits. I had one college class I had to take this summer. It was a Bio 121, which is just your anatomy and physiology, the first section of it. It was only offered online, so it's very different for me. As soon as I graduated, it was probably 2 weeks after I graduated, I started this online class. It's a lot different than anything traditional, but it's nice that we had, like I took a dual enrollment anatomy and physiology here, which I got a college credit for it too. And it also helped prepare me for everything I'm doing in Bio 121. Because a lot of times you can tie what you learned here into what you're doing there. But it's definitely a new experience. College is nothing like high school. There's a lot of similarities and a lot of differences. Similarities are you're learning stuff. The stuff they teach you, you can apply it to everything you're doing with the course you're headed toward. But it's a little bit harder. The teachers aren't there to guide you along like they are in high school, so I would say just appreciate what you're getting in high school because everything changes once you get out. They obviously helped prepare me plenty enough because when I went down, I'd taken Compass through this school, which that's another nice thing that they offer is they take placement testing. They do the Compass test through like Clark and Rhodes and stuff like that, and they give you the opportunity to test out of a lot of stuff. And now that I'm down there, over the next 2 years at Clark State, I won't have to do. I tested out a lot of the math classes. I tested out a lot of the English classes. So I'm going to be focusing on mainly my nursing classes and everything that ties in with them. So I won't have to worry about a lot of that stuff while I'm down there. And I won't have to worry about it dragging me down and having to put in extra time and extra effort into taking those classes. So I know that the academic classes here, they were definitely, they were a struggle, but the teachers are always there to help you, and they definitely prepared me to go into college and do everything I need to there.
So what's your pathway then? What are you doing? You're going to go to Clark State? Just talk about that.
Clark State, the plan is Clark State for the next 2 years, and by the time I'm done there, it'll be 2 straight years. I've started one class this summer, and then once I start in the fall, it'll be 12 or more credit hours through the fall quarter, winter quarter, spring quarter, and then again in the summer quarter, straight to the fall quarter, winter quarter, spring quarter, summer quarter, to finish out the 2 years that I have to get done there. And by the time I graduate there, I'll have taken my state boards, and I'll be a registered nurse. I'll have my associates and my RN. And after that, it's going to be going on to hopefully Ohio State for 4 years, where I will finish out my bachelor's classes to get my BSN, the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, and then 2 years after that to go on to be a physician's assistant.